Okay, this time during the speed painting, I want to tell you how I got into art and into more professional art. Let's say that, yeah, more professional one. I always drew a lot as a child, like just random stick figures or the sun in the corner and all the typical stuff. But I love drawing, and like later I got a TV and I started to try and draw in the style of a certain series. I had my, you could say, own style before that, if you could even call it a style. It was more like trying to do something good, but thanks to watching Kim Possible, I wanted to draw humans more, and I tried to use the style of this series. Before that, I mostly drew animates, and let me tell you, I mastered the art of drawing horses. I bet I could even find some old, not too old, art to show you, maybe someday. Yeah. Anyway, I used that style and I got into drawing humans more, but later I kind of dropped it again. I don't know why, but it happened. I probably started to get more into anime after I saw Tsubasa no Chronicle, and thanks to that I started to watch other anime, and I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I learned about Pokemon and Naruto and all that. And then later I got back into drawing animates again, and then we have reached the dark time of drawing wolves. Of drawing characters as wolves. Already existing characters as wolves. Yeah. It was also the DeviantArt starting time. It was amazing. But to be honest, when I drew them on Paint, it looked better than when I drew them with Say, and I have no idea why, even after I got a tablet. For me, it looks better. Like, of course, later I got better with lines and all that stuff, but once I did on Paint, like normal Windows Paint, like nothing special. I tried to get the anatomy better and all that, and hey, I had my fun. But then a thought crept up. The thought that real artists are masters at drawing humans. Which is bullshit, by the way. But assuming I was probably 13, it was a truly messed up time. Or 40, which should have been a better time, but yeah, anyway. I started to draw humans more, and by now, you see how good I am at drawing them. At the beginning, I only used cel shading. Even before that, I was in only airbrush, and now I finally got brushes I really enjoy using. And I still cel shade, as you can see here, but that's a whole other style. And yeah, styles. I got too many ways to shade. I have like two basic ones, like the cel shading one and the other one with those brushes. I don't even know what to call it. And yeah, I'm using, in cel shading I'm using the pen, the other I'm using that brush. And then I got like many ways to actually cel shade, like I shade with one color, select the area I shaded in, so that the next color I shade in doesn't go over that, and more. Of course, I sometimes don't shade as much, or I'm as detailed and all that stuff. But if anyone cares how I shade, which is overly complicated, you could do this here with way less effort, let me tell you. Just ask for it. I would love to tell you, if you were interested. I think I forgot to tell you that one of the reasons I started drawing humans more was Yu-Gi-Oh! Sure, it wasn't before I got into the fandom, but then I had my first ultimate favorite characters, and I really wanted to draw them, and it happened. And I'm really glad it did. I still remember actually drawing Thief King Bakura for the first time, digitally, I mean, as art, and not some weird pre-sketch sketch in my sketchbook or on some paper. And it was last year's summer holiday in a place called Dornamasil. Okay, so boring, let me die. And there was one house you could go to for a limited hour throughout the day, which had internet. So then I would go there, and when I was there I would like chat with people, download videos and music to watch and listen to back home, and do whatever I usually do. I chatted more with my friend when we both had time and we both had access to internet, and we somehow talked about Thief King Bakura and what was it? I always forget the bird's name. Swallow? Yeah, Swallow. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, so we talked about that, and we kind of got into the, you should draw this. Nah, yes, really, okay. talk, and I ordered like a beast, and I did it, and she loved it, and I loved my life, and yeah. Then I got more into drawing, mainly because she showed so much support, and she was so into it too, and I really enjoyed drawing the characters, and I really enjoyed that she liked it, and I liked it, and more people started to like it, and I got more feedback, and it was great, and it is great. I think without her, I wouldn't even have as much recognition as I have now. Like, I'm still super small, but it's so far it's enough. Like, just over 170 notes. This is like mind blowing to me. Anyway, back to the topic. This whole picture I drew of Steve King Bakura was shortly after I started to use the brush I use now to shade. So I changed my shading style over the time, and I got better at choosing colors, and I changed the brush a bit, and that stuff. But the first time I really started to use this brush and this style was when I redrew a scene from the opening of Orion Rock with Mika and you. And then I started with all the Yu-Gi-Oh characters, and with time I got better and better, and I just like to look at what I drew back then, and then I like to look at a fan that I drew a while ago, because the difference is kind of insane. And I stopped myself right there, because once I start thinking about my pets, I don't stop talking. Alright. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. If you have anything you want me to talk about, just tell me. And I'll see you next time. Bye!